Come along as I walk you through our 2024 year. I am so behind, and don't try to read my shirt because it's backwards. And welcome to our season of life. Welcome back, friends. I'm going to do a 2024 recap since I didn't do that last year. Well, starting in 2024, my dad almost lost his life. Lucky for him, he didn't hit the tree head on. More on the side. He was blessed. He escaped with broken ribs, some bruising, and trauma. For the next 6 months, I waited on him. He was taking it easy for most of the time. Meanwhile, I was still trying to fix an alcoholic, and I got a new job in furniture sales. We got 2 baby ducks as well, because why not? My oldest boy turned into a teenager. While healing my traumas, our traumas, we did mom and me days out and gathered ourselves. My oldest was 16 after all. I knew time was not my friend in that aspect. This was the last time I spent with my mom and sister. I'll never understand why my family treats me like an outsider, an enemy. And honestly, I'm done trying to. It's better to just move on. Anyway, with home life in every form being overwhelmed, dramatic, and unsupportively falling apart, I took refuge in my new job. My goal was get through every day, get my real estate license. No, I haven't got it yet. Life's too crazy. I've learned so much about furniture though. All crazy aside, there was still the garden and my work, family for support. Things took a turn for the worst with we do not speak their name. When faced to choose between my teenage daughter or a man, it will always be my babies. There is no choice there. When told I do not punish my kids hard enough, goodbye. We don't need that noise, the negativity, the hardships. We had gone through enough. Work was my refuge. We got to see a rare solar eclipse, and there was a new romance blooming for me. Behind the scenes at work, totally unexpected but carefully embraced. Things falling apart physically as usual in the house. As the world turns, the seasons come and go, and new things bloom in place of the old. Something we can always count on and trust. Color started coming back to our lives. It felt happy again. Sadly, some animal took our ducks, and this was the last we seen of them. But nonetheless, new life was budding in the garden and in our hearts. Then, as if drama hadn't crushed my life enough, my dad and I had a fight. Money is evil, and once consumed by greed and things, it's hard to see anything else. Your loved ones pay the price. Needless to say, house will never be mine, and I may never see my money again, but I've come to peace with it. Again, work, my refuge. Take time away from the chaos to enjoy things that matter and experiences, memories, people. I don't need money or things. I have all I'll ever need. Everything more is extra. My littlest baby turned 8. My new love, Matt, had us on a wild, fun adventure with his ambitious idea to get an old bus to fix up. This thing was old and ran down. Needless to say, it never made it home. Poor Matt. A little stray cat found us and called us his family. We called him Toby, aka Bean. Matt no longer worked at Richard's with me, and I experienced a new sensation. I still liked my job, but now I actually wanted to go home. A big tree fell apart in the front yard. Oh, and by the way, I bought the truck off Dad that he bought off of us before we moved, so he could have money while he couldn't work. Find someone who loves the same adventures as you and you will forever be happy. Matt and I love antique shopping. He's so great with my kids, even bike rides with me, even though he doesn't like that much. Does our annual family traditions and finds newfound love in them with me. My oldest turned 17. Family fun beach days, and they grow so fast. Lexi's getting her first job. Kids started another year of school, and Toby's Mr. Cuddlebug. Lexi and I had a bit of a falling out, and she went next door to live with her dad for a while. I had it with being everyone's villain. I'll say my family got into her head, and we will leave it at that. Got a temporary new job. Lexi and I reconciled, and she started her new job. Matt and I's baby is so spoiled and loved. He loves his Skylar. Goodbye. I sold the truck. I went to Dad. I gave him money since he couldn't work. A picture I will make my kids remake every so often because it's adorable. Matt showed me his rental area, and I was, of course, planning where a beautiful garden would fit in because I do that everywhere. I'm always daydreaming about people's gardens. Honestly, not a lot happened in September. It was actually pretty uneventful and somewhat peaceful. A stray cat had kittens, and we did yard cleanup, got along with Shane, and played in the rain. Not with Shane, with my kids. And I got a new job again. Overall, this was a good month. Kids and I planned out the garden sitting spaces because that was our refuge from the storm that had been our lives. But life was feeling bright again. Toby had his first big kitty checkup, and he hated it. We went to the state park. Of course, I voted. We went to the pumpkin patch, and Lexi actually joined us. Girl has been busy with her work schedule and school. Remember the kittens? Well, the mom abandoned them, and a couple of them found us, and we enjoyed Halloween night together. The foster kittens stayed on the porch because our house was too small and congested enough. We didn't plan on keeping them, and Toby wanted to play with them so bad. It was cute. Lexi bought me a beautiful necklace for my birthday. We watched some Christmas movies, put Skylar's building skills to work. My new job was overwhelming me. Matt got sick. Doctor asked us, "What do you think you should do about it?" The foster kittens grew on us, and of course, another one ended up showing up. turkey time and happiness growing. And then we come to December, the most wonderful time of the year. This is our favorite time. Lexi didn't get to go with us to get our tree, but my dad Shane and Shane's niece joined us. Matt cut down our tree. We decorated while little kittens bounced around happily on the porch. Anna had her winter concert. Matt took me ice skating. First time a guy ever took me ice skating. Christmas has always had a way to make everything feel so magical and put together. We all got new haircuts, made our gingerbread houses, and enjoyed a nice time together painting our holiday treats and canvas. On to next year's adventures. Happy New Year.